Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this football highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, and all of the 562's Millikan coverage this season is sponsored by Curtis Boyer. We're on the road with the Rams in Arizona, a long road trip for the boys as they're trying to close out the non-league schedule with a win here at Sunrise Mountain in Peoria, Arizona. And hey, they say if it play in Peoria, it'll play anywhere. And we're playing on a really nice surface, natural grass, thrown at old school, but that's not going to slow down Millikan's playmakers. Ryan Pelham, obviously chief among them, and Nigel Osborne, the running back. He would have a big night for the Rams in this one, taking on the Mustangs in just their second game of the season. They are hungry. They had a nice home crowd behind them, but hey, the Rams didn't come all this way to take an L. Buckle up. We got an exciting one for you. Rams go right to those playmakers early. Osborne going to get his night started with a nice, tough run right there. Then quarterback Miles Jackson going to hit Pelham for a 44-yard catch and run. That's going to get him into the Sunrise Mountain red zone. Obviously, a guy that defenses have to key in on. Osborne caps it off from 7 yards out, as it's going to be a delayed touchdown call, but a touchdown nonetheless. Rams also tack on the 2-point conversion, so they take an 8-0 lead, less than 4 minutes left in the first. Mustangs, though, would find their running game. Micah Johnson with a big night. Pelham there for the stop. He had a bunch of early tackles for that Rams defense. Then on this play, DeMichael Anderson with a big gain deep in Rams territory. But on this play, Pelham gets his second unsportsmanlike conduct, and he has to leave the game. That was certainly a loss for Millikan on both sides of the ball. Very next play, it's Johnson. 6 goes for 6. Mustangs within 2 as they don't get the extra point. It's 8-6, under 5 left in the half. Both offenses started to pick up at this point. Back come the Rams the other way. Jackson to Matt Martinez for a nice pickup. Then Jaden Hunt with a scamper here, plus the late hit. He had 5 carries for 49 yards, did 1-3. That's going to set up a short field goal for Jaden Acasiano as the Rams make it an interesting score, 11-6 here towards the end of the first half. And look out for those Rams, a pooch! Martinez is going to be there to recover the kickoff after it hits the grass. That's key. And they go right back to Osborne. He just runs so much like Le'Veon Bell to me, so patient, but also physical at the point of contact. Now Jackson to Charlie Broughton, down to the 11. Then MJ with the quick out to Jordan Anderson. That's going to make it 18-6 Rams with 38 seconds left till halftime. But the momentum definitely wearing white on the last play of the half. Ooh, time to meet the Robinsons. Matt Robinson with a huge hit to send us into the locker rooms. Wanted Sunrise Mountain to think about that one, along with the 12-point deficit. But the Mustangs really controlled that second half with their running game. Not a ton of big runs, but usually getting big chunks. Keep the sticks moving. Johnson again takes the sweep and scores from 8. That's his second score, and it's 18-12 as we near the end of the third quarter. Clock was moving quick with all these runs. This drive to start the fourth quarter was 11 plays, all on the ground. 14 was the biggest gain that they had, and Johnson from 8 yards out, again, the trifecta as the Mustangs take the first lead of the night. It is 19-18 with 6:20 left to play. Second half just flew by with that clock rolling. Rams desperate for a spark. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Jordan Anderson untouched, 46 yards to the crib. What chance did they have to catch you? Yeah, 0. You can have the towel. That's nothing. Rams go up 5 with 5:43 left. They need the 2-point conversion to go up 7. Jackson hits Angelo Miranda. Great play to keep it off the grass. 26-19 is your score with 5:43 left to play. That's huge to go up 7. But again, the Mustangs running game moves it down the field. Rex Underhill is eventually going to shove his way in from 10 yards out, and that would tie things up once again, as this home crowd was treated to a show here, 26-all with just over 3 minutes left to play. We flash forward to the closing seconds. Anderson on the screen, going to scoot to the Sunrise Mountain 30, setting up a possible field goal try with just over 3 seconds left. Acasiano has the leg. They're lining up. A Sunrise Mountain player jumps off sides. You can see him hitting his helmet, but somehow the call goes against Millikan, even looking at the other replay where you can see the line. Not sure what happened. They're out of field goal range. They got to try to throw it, but now the PI flag comes in. So now Millikan gets an untimed down and a 42-yard field goal try for Acasiano, but this time It's blocked. Double thump, and we're going to overtime. Unreal. We're knotted up at 26. Let's play more. OT. Never much love when you go OT, but the captains do dap up at midfield. Each team gets 4 plays from the opponent's 10, and at the OT genesis, the Rams hit them with the 28. Osborne up the gut, his second touchdown of the night, and that puts the Rams on top immediately. They make the extra point. It's 33-26. Now, the defense just needs a stop to win it, and on 3rd and goal, Ryan Chester and company combine for the tackle for loss. That sets up a 4th and goal at the Millikan 7-yard line. Mustangs go with this weird formation. A swinging gate that doesn't swing, I guess, is just a gate. Johnson takes the snap, goes around to the right side, and he is in for the touchdown. But we're not tied yet. As they look over to the sidelines, trying to figure out what they're going to do, they go quick to go for 2. So quick they catch me and everyone else off guard, really. Flags come in. Everyone's a little bit confused. There's a scrum at the goal line. They're called for an illegal shift, but they were also stopped short anyway, so the penalty doesn't matter. Yes, Millikan, you are allowed to celebrate, guys. Go ahead. You're good. They get dismissed by the ref, and the Rams celebrate a 1-point win here on the road. What an unbelievable game. Osborne with the game winner, 13 carries, 89 yards, and those 2 touchdowns. Man, an exciting game. Maybe this is just the test that the Millikan Rams needed as they get ready to start more league play next week. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, for their support of local sports coverage. And if you want to keep up with these Rams, whichever state they play in, you know you got to keep it locked right here at the562.org.